Hello Libra and welcome to my channel. This is Grand Madam with your weekly reading. The way I've done it today, I've started with dailies and just combined them into a weekly read. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The cards I'm using are the Energy Oracle deck, the Numinous Astro deck, the Old Rider-Waite deck, and the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Now, today, the energies surrounding you today, Libra, are da 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 da. Wow, okay, let's do this. Libra, you have the Door to Spirit card from the Energy Oracle deck. What that means is that you are embarking on a spiritual journey. This is the time when you should be spending a lot of time in meditation, probably first thing in the morning and the last thing at night, because there are some answers you have questions to that can be only answered by Spirit for you. So get that meditation in there. You should be receiving visions, hearing messages. There should be a great deal of synchronicities for you, Libra. Whenever you go out, you can see something on a billboard that's an answer to your question. Whenever you turn on the radio, you can hear a song that pertains to your situation with the answers. So keep an open mind, keep your eyes and ears open for any angelic messages to come through to you, Libra, because you're standing right at the door to Spirit. Also, Libra, you're in new energy, Ace of Wands energy. You're trying to kick off something new, some new passionate endeavor, something that deals with creation, a whole new way of living, a whole new project for you if you're an artist or someone in the performing arts or in the arts, the fine arts. That's what you're trying to do. And believe me, once you have tuned into that spirit, you will be flooded with ideas and directions as to how to go about developing your ideas into something solid. Also, Libra, you are moving in the energy of the Dola, Cancer energy. This could be your Cancer moon. Some of you may have a Cancer ascendant or a Cancer Venus. And what that deals with is sensitivity, of course, emotions, the home, birthing something new, tenderness, being nocturnal, being able to accomplish more at night than during the day, family oriented, and on a little bit on the defensive side, Libra. The romance angels tell you to practice forgiving and learning. Evidently, you found yourself in a situation where you were wronged or treated unjustly, and now you very well may be angry, hurt, but you're going to have to forgive to let that go and learn from your mistakes. That's for Monday, Libra. Let's see what the energy of Tuesday has to offer you. Libra, you had a plan. Your plan was to do something sneaky and deceptive with this gorgeous or handsome bombshell. And it all started with a flirtation. And guess what? Now your ass is in a sling because it didn't work the way you expected it to. And what does all that have to mean for Tuesday? Spirit, what about this? Cheating energy, lying and deceiving energy. And the bombshell just dropped out of my hands. No, you're not getting away from me, bombshell. What's this energy about? What is this about? Pulling up the gilded deck. So what is all this energy about? Why? What is the strategy? What? I don't understand this. Explain this to me, Spirit. What about a strategy? A strategy for cheating? Libra, is that what you're trying to pull together? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. With this 12-12 portal coming through, Libra, you still trying to cheat? You could if you wanted to, but you're gonna get caught in an ugly kind of way. So tell me, Spirit, what is this about? Clarify. I don't know who to clarify. Clarify the strategy. Clarify the strategy. Clarify for Libra the strategy. Libra has a strategy to deal with a cheating situation. Clarify. What's that about? Or did someone cheat on you, Libra? And now you're trying to come up with a strategy. A strategy for what? Cards, help me with this. Angels, help me with this. What's going on with Libra? Libra has a plan. To do what? Second. Okay. So what is this, Libra? Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Two of Wands. You're standing at a crossroads. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. Dealing with money or work. Eight of Pentacles. But here's the work. What is this strategy about? Seven of Wands. Libra is coming up with a strategy to protect Libra's self from a cheating lover or a third-party person. Must be the third person. To gain wish fulfillment. Okay, Libra. And so now you're just standing and observing like a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Libra. So Libra is trying to come up with a strategy. I had a feeling this was going to be an interesting reading. That's on Tuesday. Let's see what's going on Wednesday. Here's a man holding a heart. It's Mr. Sensitive, the romantic, who's feeling left out in the cold. He's left out in the cold. And the cards are advising you to release your ex so that you can move on and move forward. So you won't be so, well, it's going to hurt it's going to hurt a bit. That's profound pain. But to me, not only were you left out in the cold, it looks like your assets left you also. So someone came about, Mr. Libra, Ms. Libra. This is basically a man holding a heart, Mr. Libra. Not only did they steal your heart, they stole your money and left you out in the snowy cold with no shoes on your feet. Huh. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, let's see what Thursday's energy will bring. Thursday's energy brings your counterpart. Well, a woman with a coin. Ooh. The sun. Happiness or illumination. Allowing. Semi-sextile from the astro deck. Encourages. Sees the potential and clarifies. Give hope to. Compensates. Intuits. Tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizations of war. Oh. There's a deception around this person. They wore a mask. Mr. Libra, man, you were ecstatic with this woman. You were overjoyed with this woman. You saw so much potential with this woman. And now all you want is to get your money back if you can. Because as they say, a fool and his money are easily parted. All right. Let's see what's happening for Friday. I'm afraid to pick up the cards. Oh my goodness. The angel of strength is supporting you, Libra. Call on the angel of strength to get you through this emotionally. You're trying to move into calmer waters, but the waters look very choppy from where you're sitting right about now. Gemini energy is also surrounding you. The energy of the butterfly. That tells me, Mr. Libra, that this was something you had to live through to learn a life lesson, because no one could have told you what would have happened. You were curious. And I'll be honest with you, Mr. Libra, you talk much too much about what you had. You talked to the wrong person about your goals. You were speaking to an enemy, a frenemy, and did not realize it. There's a strong magnetic chemistry there. Let me explain this, folks. Usually when you have, I'm trying to get away from this light. Usually when you have a strong magnetic chemistry with someone, head for the hills, that's a karmic partner. And they're here to do one thing. You. Do you in. That is their job. That is their function. That is their function because that is the universe's way of teaching you what not to do and who not to do. So because you had the strong magnetic connection, you thought you were dealing with someone who was in your corner. And let me tell you something, folks. There are masters out there who know how to create a strong magnetic connection. All they have to do is listen to you. All they have to do is listen. And with the right prompts, you'll tell them your whole life story. And they'll see things into you. They'll see your weaknesses. They'll see what's lacking. They'll see your defects. And then they make promises to fix them. And that's when they screw you. You're dealing with this every day, Libra. All this week for some reason. Well, I guess it has to be cleared out quickly because right now you're at the door to value, meaning you've got some money-making opportunities that would be great for you, but you've got to get away from that person if you're going to enjoy any of it. There's a new relationship. There's the attraction. Let me drop this. Oh boy. There's a Libra, male and female. Get off social media. And if you're using social media for your profession, only put professional things up there and only allow professional things up there. Because, well, this is it right here. You were observed, you were studied, you were watched on social media. People looked you in your face, they looked at your eyes, they looked at how you made your hand gestures, they looked at your pictures, interviews, I've heard. And they made adjustments. This is quincunx complexity. This is third house of perception. You left a perception, Libra. You left a perception. You were seen. And that perception made you vulnerable. Now, complexity talks about, irritations, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, miss the mark, educate, transforms. Libra, you were in a hella situation, caught on social media, talked about by everybody, known people known and people not known, but your business was in the street. Hopefully, it does not interfere with this, but don't bank on it. Now, that was Saturday. Let's look at Sunday. Now, this is interesting. Rest and rejuvenation with a Queen of Pentacles. Down to earth. This person is down to earth, nurturing, knows how to handle that coin, and knows how to make that coin. She will not hurt you. She will support you. And in this case, this is feminine energy, and for some of you males with feminine energy, this is you. This is also, Mr. Libra, your lover. Expressive, creative, loving, playful, warm, flirtatious, self-confident, bedazzling. This is not the person that screwed you out of your money. This is someone else. This is the person that you came into or who came into you after you've lost your money. This is your other lover. Whatever happened earlier is coloring or clouding this relationship. And the cards say, let your friends help you. Now, I do not read this always as let your friends help you, because if you're in a complicated mess, as this one says you're in, this card of the Queen Cups says there's complexities to this relationship. Well, not to that relationship, to this relationship. Where is it? Complexity with this relationship. Your friends may not be qualified to help as far as credentials and experience. You may very well have to seek out a counselor. Couples therapy, counselor. All right, Libra. The romance angels say, okay, wait a minute. Here's another thing. And I'm going straight for the Rider-Waite. The Rider-Waite speak of a high priestess. This is also the card of Pisces. And behind hidden truths. And behind that, those hidden truths are going to come bursting out with this Knight of Swords, because somebody's going to tell it. Temperance, patience, everything in moderation, or Sagittarius is going to come out as an involvement in this scenario. Not the one with the Queen of Pentacles, but with the older one. And what you have here is the Eight of Cups, walking away from the situation, having regrets for juggling two and giving to two. And now you're going to have to take charge of the rewards from that and the punishments. Excuse me. Because they've created an ugly scenario. Libra. Here's the King of Wands and the Prince of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Someone who's very charming, very direct action oriented. Excuse me. And who is riding off away from the situation. Now, I don't know how long ago this situation happened. Spirit just said months ago. but you're still feeling the aftermath of it, and it's impacting your new relationship or this new friendship you're trying to pull together. Okay? The astro deck talks about being active, self-starting, daring, and fierce using Aries energy. You're going to have to be radical in your strategy because being too much of an idealist, too cooperative, has allowed you or has allowed your assets to be impacted by a bombshell. You know what a bombshell is. That fine female or that handsome man, and right underneath that bombshell is Virgo, the alchemist. Someone uses their head over heart for decisions because it seems that Mr. Libra is going through, Mr. Libra, you're in your feelings, but also your first house is being impacted by this scenario. It's time for a health exam. It's time for a health check because this is super stress. Super stress. For the energy deck, the outcome card is happy family. Underneath of that is the need for balance in your relationship. And the door to romance is about to open, if it hasn't already. But you're going to have to walk away from that broken heart. Oh my God. Broken heart, all tied up into contracts. Libra, you're getting ready to mess up something because here's a storm warning. Here's a storm warning. Here's options. And you're thinking woman, that woman, where is she? That Queen of Pentacles that has been there trying to help you is the same woman, nurturing and analytical, is starting to look at her other options because you are seen as no longer viable for partnership or marriage. Libra, the rider waits. Say, have strength, have faith. Leave the past behind. Come on, cards won't move. Too many cards. Take on the energies of an entrepreneur. Settle for nothing less than the truth. And rest. With the Empress if you can. Because you're trying to hold on. And you're not doing it the right way. This is ego. You have to hold on with honesty and truth, or it's going to blow up in your face. You want this Ten of Pentacles, happy home, happy money, and you can have it, but you got to be daggone. You have to be careful with how you're going to get it. And right now, any indecision on your part, this business about being stuck with your love life, and you have all these other options, Virgo energy surrounding you. Here the cards are beginning to repeat themselves. Here you offering your cup of love, and Virgo is wondering, should I take it or not? That is your reading, Libra. I'm Grand Madam, and I am wishing you and sending you much love, Libra.